Hello, this is the Street Stocks Class C at Lanier National Speedway. Probably a stupid thing to do. I signed up for this with about 8 minutes to spare, so I didn't get much practice. It looked like it was just going to be a single split, but then all of a sudden, a bunch of people signed up, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, it split in half. This is probably the top split. That being said, it's not that strong of a split. I'm right in the middle. I didn't mess with the brake bias at all in practice. I didn't practice for very long. I'm going to put it down just a little, see what that feels like. Hopefully we can do something with this. I just wanted to run something. This was going to go off soon. Haven't gotten any racing in. I tried to sign up, or I tried to make Nick's league race last night.
Stay behind the white line.
But I was just really bad at a hot lap. I feel like if I would have gotten into the race somehow, I would have done okay. I mean, I wouldn't have been fast. There's a lot of good people in there, but doesn't matter. I didn't go in it with high hopes of making the race, so I wasn't like super upset. I hadn't planned my night around it or anything like that, so.
P4.
I don't really know the best line around here. This is kind of a
14.8.
so wide around the corners.
0.5 off the leader's pace.
0.5. Oh, that's probably that slow lap. I hope my main lap isn't 0.5 off the leader's pace, or I'm in trouble. Getting in the gas too early.
P5. The guy behind has just done a 15.1. Sixth place. The guy behind has just done a 15.0.
Practice is over. Head on in.
I have all-time optimal up, which I only...
Session P7.
Yeah, I'm gonna be slow. I just got past 2,000 iRating for the first time in my last race. And I'm probably going to throw that away. But I can't be afraid to race because of some magical number I've hit, so... what was I going to try to see? Pretty slow. Pretty slow. I didn't feel like that was too low of a brake bias, so let's go down a little more. Famous last words.
Hit exit's clear. Okay, Justin, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time.
I was trying to get a run to the line, and I thought of it at the last second.
The leader has just done a 14.7.
One more lap.
7th position. The car in front's lap time is a 14.8.
Wow, I did not do that well at all.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Okie dokie. I'm going to be slow, I guess. I shouldn't have signed up for this with only 8 minutes of practice, I guess is going to be the lesson I take out of this. Not gonna lie, it feels kind of crappy to be literally the slowest person who put in a lap, and by a lot. That being said, that's more of a lack of practice. I think I would have figured out something had I given it... I had all sorts of stuff to do. I had to get my camera set up for this car since I last adjusted my stuff. I have to do that with all the cars. I had to download Race Labs really fast because I did it had an update and it freaking
Pit road is closed right
made
now.
it so it basically seemed uninstalled to my computer, which wasn't hard, but I decided to do all this on the spur of a moment. I spent the last 45 minutes before this practicing the Charlotte Roval in the ARCA car.
The track temp is 80, the air temp is 78 Fahrenheit, P11.
Stock cars and road courses are not a good combo for me. Now I know
To catch car number 01.
a lot of people struggle with them, but pretty bad. I'm pretty bad. So I don't know. I'm gonna run that race this week. I don't know when. I'm gonna probably need to spend more time practicing at it. The ups and downs of sim racing. Not excited to.
One to go. Next time by.
We'll see what happens. This could be there could be some wrecks. This is Class C, so cautions are a thing. Looks like we're going 50 laps.
About to go.
Why am I hanging back so far? The pace lap's pretty short because
Okay, Justin, get ready. Let's go.
Green flag. Green flag.
Run car high.
Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Still there.
Outside. 2 wide.
Clear high.
Outside. Clear.
Car high.
Car outside. Still there.
Got a car outside. P8.
You're on the
Still
bottom.
there.
3 wide.
Clear outside.
Outside. 2 wide. Clear.
Of course, yellow. Watch out.
Yellow flag. Line up. Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 10. Safety cars out. Pits are closed. We think that Patrick has crashed.
I hope I didn't cause any of that. I kept hearing 3 wide. I was just trying to stick to the bottom.
Pits are open.
But now I'm going to be at the top, I think. On the restart. I really took advantage of being at the bottom there. It made up quite a few spots. I saw the wreck happening behind me, so I hope it wasn't my fault. I don't think I had any car contact, but was I leaving enough room? I can't remember. Do the caution laps count as laps? I'm pretty sure they. Yeah, they do.
Closed right now.
This isn't like dirt. I don't know why
Pits are closed.
I had a moment there where I'm like, nah. I've had street stock races before where there was so much yellow that it I think it's double file restarts. I'd actually be happy if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it is. Could be wrong.
1 lap to green. Line up on the
All right,
outside.
Justin. Get ready.
But I'm not.
Race will resume at the end
Doing
of this
good.
lap.
Keep it up.
I gotta try to get down as soon as I can.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off.
Green, green, green. Let's go. Sixth place. Car low.
Car inside.
Dang it. I had a moment where I thought maybe I could get down there.
He's still there.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Clear low. Full
Clear
course yellow. Be
inside.
careful.
Go high. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Pace
Let the
car
pace
is out.
by.
Line up
The next
single
car
file
on the leader.
behind car number 01.
Jesus, pace car.
Six has binned it. Full course yellow.
Pit road is
Pits are
now
closed. Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I thought that was an actual driver coming. I'm like, what is he doing? And I was like, oh, it's just a pace car. I've been scared by the pace car in my rearview mirror more than once. It's just a thing that happens to me sometimes. Well, this race has gone decently well considering where I started. For me,
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Safety car's out. Pits are
Just
closed.
somebody let me know when it's fun to go.
what? So that 3 was the pole sitter, right? I don't know. I just gotta hope.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Safety car in this lap.
One to go.
I just gotta hope I don't have any of that happen to me.
Thank you.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off.
Green flag, we're racing.
Green flag. You're in fifth.
P5. Car outside.
You're on the
Still
bottom.
there.
3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide.
Hold your line.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Clear high.
Clear up top.
The leader's just done a 15.1.
You're now in
P3.
third.
New fastest lap for Smith, 15.0. The leader has just done a 14.6. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. The guy behind has just done a 14.8.
Picking a horrible line.
That lap time was 14.7. The guy behind has just done a
I'm gonna get
14.6.
reeled in here. I'm using the
Hold your
You're
line.
inside.
Hold your line.
Keep high.
Still there. Inside's clear. P4. The guy
I only passed the 1 because I had the low side on the restart, so I will not be mad at him going by me. I just gotta, like, not overdrive it and follow the arc they're doing.
The guy behind has just done a 14.7.
I am falling apart. I need a caution every 2 laps and gain positions that way. That's not normally my style. Alright, let's keep it together. I am a mess. I'm gonna get punted probably. Not maybe on purpose, but
Inside.
Inside.
He's still there.
I have no control over this car. I have fudged it up.
Still there. Clear low.
Clear.
Car
Car
inside.
inside.
This makes me mad because I thought I had it figured out. I just had the start figured out.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Inside.
P7.
I should just alt F4 right now before I kill somebody.
He's still there. Clear low.
Clear.
Alright, settle back in to whatever freaking place I just fell to.
P8.
8th?
That last lap was a 14.8. That lap was a 14.9.
We're halfway in the race.
Eighth place. Okay, Justin. The next car is Patrick. The lap time was at 14.9. Car down low.
Inside.
Clearance,
Clear.
car low.
Car inside.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Still there, inside.
Lost the spot because of the 11.
Still there.
Instead of tucking in, now I'm going to get trained again.
Still there. He's still there.
Well, I'm going to lose all the undeserved iRating I got from that Bristol race.
Still there. Clear
Clear
inside.
inside.
But that's the way she blows.
P10. That lap was at 15 inside. Clear inside.
Clear inside.
Throw a 4X into the equation for good measure.
P9. Your last lap time was at 15.1.
So I very rarely sign up for races without at least doing the 30 minutes beforehand sign-up practice. It's not something I tend to do. And I think I regret it here. I'm not fast right now, but I've settled in a little better. Having run 40 laps or whatever we're at now.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 84 Fahrenheit. P9.
Getting that low is a death sentence because I can't get into the gas like I want, and I go up to the wall at the wrong angle.
That lap was at 15.3.
15.3. Looks like they're done wrecking, so I'm done getting free spots. There was a moment there where I thought, okay, maybe I'm good.
15.0.
But once everyone gets lined up, or single file, and starts just running their good laps, all of a sudden my good laps are not comparable. That being said, something can still happen up there.
Ready to go.
A lot of cars. Green and blue cars a lap down, I'm pretty sure, so that's not going to be a spot.
That was at 15 outside. You're clear outside.
Pretty sure there are no green-white checkers in this series. I'm pretty sure I've finished under yellow before in this series.
That lap was at 15.2.
He's a lap down.
Outside.
I'm sure
Still there.
he's the pole sitter, I'm pretty sure, so he would be better than me. But he got wrecked.
Go high.
Full course yellow. Watch
Yellow
out.
flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
It's like, am I going to start on the outside or the inside if we get a restart? If it's on the inside, I could probably maybe cheese a couple spots, but it's looking like outside. So, that free spot I just got
Single file.
is probably not
08. Full course yellow. It's
going to be a
closed.
spot I get in the long run unless he's out.
The pit road is now open.
It's all okay, though. It's all okay. Wish I wouldn't have gotten that 4X. Starting on the outside. Unless they got some sort of
Let them pass on the outside. Left up 12. Car carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Last few laps of the race, and maybe it won't restart now that I'm looking at it. I'd probably be okay with that. Yeah, it probably can't restart if we're not even at 2 to green yet, right?
2 left to go. 2 to go.
Yeah, we ain't restarting. Oh, well. I guess I did get a free position at the end there. Looks like I'm going to drop 20 iRating. I need to stop worrying about that number and just race. This here is disappointing because... I don't know. There's times where I think, hey, I'm getting a lot better at this.
Pits are now open.
And then I'll do stuff and I'll be like, nah, not really. But part of it is my choice to race so many different series. It's like I just decided to hop into this car with 8 minutes to spare, and I probably only practiced 3 of those minutes before I hit record. Thinking, yeah, I'll catch it. What? It's just street stocks at Lanier. How hard can it be? Well, I mean, everything's got tricks to it. We're all just parking right here.
8th place. There's the checkered flag.
Past the 7, car. Alright, there's the checkered flag. Past the 10, car.
Yep, I remember. Oh, I remember wondering if that was my fault for not leaving enough room, so let me pay him a moment. I don't think there's literally no way that was my fault. Didn't think so, but I'm always sort of doubtful, you know. I did have one wall hit, I think, when I was running third. And yeah, the leader. You just get taken out. Yeah. The 13's bad start helped me. I mean, I slided into third and I was looking good. Is this my wall hit? I was still in third when I did this. It just looks like it's like I'm turning, like, oh, let's stop turning. Why did I do that? I don't know. I do that crap. I'm sure that didn't help. I went backwards from there. I'm not blaming the wall hit for going backwards. I'm blaming my poor driving for going backwards. The wall hit was just part of that. Alright. I'll have to take the blame for that. I don't know. What am I thinking? Meh. Whatever. The one going for the lead. Made a little contact, nothing too egregious though. That's the spin out that got me my final position. Okay. 1843 strength of field, top split, lost 21 iRating, back under 2,000, lost 0.15 safety rating. Started 11th, finished 8th. I was car number 6. It is what it is. I could have been better. I didn't practice much. Best lap time was a 14.74. These guys were obviously faster, but otherwise it was in line. It wasn't, I just couldn't, I had no consistency. I had a part there where I was falling apart, and then when you get on the outside, it just compounds itself. That's short track racing. You just don't give up the inside if you can at all help it. I took advantage of starting on the inside a couple times, and I did an okay job, I thought. But it's not like it was talent. It's just a lot of times when other people are getting that freight train, I'll be the one guy who finally lets the person in line, you know, where I didn't allow that to happen this time. But overall, it was sort of fun. I need to maybe not jump into these with so much practice. It's like races like this, don't always go official. And I see it like, okay, this is going to probably be official. I'll jump in. When there's 30 minutes to go and there's like 1 or 2 people sign up, you're like, probably not, you know? I don't know. You sit there and practice and then it doesn't go official and you're like, great. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.